Yeah, today we'll be speaking about MDR group.
MDR group.
That is making dreams reality.
Oh, making dreams reality. This is the first time I'm hearing MDR.
Yes.
Is it a new group you have created?
Yes, we are under just like a OCCULT group.
Okay.
It's a secret society.
It's a secret society. MDR.
MDR.
Making dreams reality. Oh, my first time hearing it from you.
Yes.
So has it always been there? Or is
very long time. Very long time. It has been there.
How does it operate? Let me. How does it operate?
Yeah. Actually, before you become a member, it has a certain process that you have to go through. When you go through the process, that is where we are going to register you as a full member. But before that, the process is just buy the cow, the black cow for
buying
the sacrifice.
A black cow. Who qualifies to be a new member?
A person who is above 20 years. When you are above 20 years, you are qualified to become a member of MDR.
You are qualified to become a member. What qualities should you have? Because I know societies have qualities. You know,
it doesn't matter the kind of person you have, the qualities of, and that is where you are qualified.
So always has it always been black cow?
Yes.
Or you are making it black cow?
Black cow is always.
From
even
Italy days.
It's black cow.
So did you give black cow?
Yeah.
How many people did you recruit into MDR, into the dark world?
When I become, before I became a grandmaster.
Yes. By the time you became a grandmaster, how many people?
I think I took almost about 400 people.
About 400 people?
From Africa.
So, I mean, a Christian standing on one side would say you've introduced about 400 people to the devil. Yeah. I mean, that's how they would say it.
Yeah. But in Africa here, the same Christians, including the pastors, are among the group.
The amount. So is it a devilish
group?
So
they cannot
Would
call
you
it
say
a
it's
devil.
A devilish group?
We call it a devil when it causes harm to human being. That is where the word devil come in. The benefits. We give the members protection. We give them...
What sort of protection?
Spiritual protection.
Which other benefit?
Thank you. Now, when it is after 3 months, we get you money to buy your own house. Because when you are part of this association, there are certain things that you cannot do in a renting house.
Okay, I give black cow, and then you give me house, money, blah, 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 blah. What is in it for you? Why do you care about me to give me a house, blah, blah? What at all is it that you want, that you are giving me a house?
That is why the name is called Making Dreams Reality. We can't depend on government all the time to elevate the poverty that we are suffering from. You see, so mostly this is why we also came out with this.
So why don't you build factories and employ people to work so that they can earn salaries instead of saying buy black cow and let me give you house, let me give you big money, and where you have to keep powers somewhere and all that? I mean, I'm just asking.
There are some people, even when you say they should work and take 10,000 a month, they just want the quick one.
They want the quick one.
The quick one.
Okay. So even what do I give to get the quick one?
The whole issue about this is that you are going to pay $1,200 for the black cow to be bought, for the uniforms to be also bought, and the registration.
$1,200. And then once you are able to pay $1,200, you will get a house of about $200,000, $300,000.
That's it.
But that's bad business. It means there is something there that we are not being told, because you can't just pay $1,200 to get a house which will be, let's say, at least $100,000.
Thank you so much.
Car protection, blah, blah, blah. What is it that you are not telling us? What have I done to deserve the house? That is what I want us to know. $1,200, and then you are given a house?
Because you are one of us. Yes. Remember, the name is Making Your Dreams to Become True.
What are you benefiting from me?
There are some people, The money you are contributing, we are benefiting.
But you are the one that gave me the money producing power.
We give you the money to produce power.
Yes, you give me the power to produce money.
Yes.
Okay, so then why do you give me the power to produce money and then come and give you contributions again when you can keep that power to produce all
That
the
is
money?
why the reason why we take money from you is that we promise the incoming members that we are giving them a house so that they will be comfortable. You understand?
Yes, that I understand. What I am asking is that if you can give me powers that can make me produce, that can produce money for me, then I bring contributions at every meeting.
Yes.
Why don't you keep the power so that the power will produce all the monies, including the contributions?
The power will not be enough for me, like what I have. It will not. It cannot produce enough money.
But MDR can keep that power to produce money for MDR.
I don't get you.
You don't get me. Say it is MDR that gives the powers, right? Like you are a grandmaster of MDR. So you will give the new member the powers
So
that can produce money for him.
You are telling me that the power that I should be given to the new member, I should keep it.
Yes, because at the end of the day,
yes, I have
1,200 from the new member.
I kept a lot of people powers with me because they don't want, as I keep on saying, they don't want their family to know. They don't want their wife to see. So in that case, I can keep your own for you.
Yeah, I am asking because I am still not clear about why you will pay $1,200, which is a lot of money. But if you compare $1,200 to what you say the group would give you, $1,200 becomes chicken change. So I'm saying that since you will take chicken change from me and give me power that can generate money for me, that I will be paying contributions out of the money that will be generated. Why don't MDR, who is distributing the power, just keep all the powers so that the power will be creating money for MDR, so that you don't need to recruit people with $1,200.
Before we give it to you, we must also take your name to do the sacrifice.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying. So there is something there.
There is nothing there. Listen, we will take your name and then we'll do this power that will be producing you money.
Okay.
Imagine you are not in. How do I just take Abdullah, Fatah, Isa, Jesus, Abraham, Bishop, Obinim, and whoever? I'll be mentioning names and start doing the sacrifice. No, it doesn't happen that way. Unless, of course, you come. Then when it is time for me to give you the power, you say, I cannot keep the power in my house.
Are there people who say they can't keep it?
There are a lot of them.
They say they can't keep the power.
They can't keep it. So it's with us.
It's with you.
With that one, it's possible.
Will it still be generating money?
Too much.
What are your secrets that a member must keep?
Now, one, when you are bathing, in the example, like you are in a bathroom bathing, you are naked, your wife or your child or whoever is calling you, don't respond. You don't talk.
You don't talk.
Once when you are in a funeral house, just in a funeral house, not your home or your town. Whenever you went to a funeral house, you don't eat fruits, mango, pineapple, anything concerning about fruits. You don't eat them
when you are in a funeral house.
When you are in a funeral house.
Okay.
You understand? And it isn't that when you disobey these rules, something bad is going to happen to your life. Nothing is going to happen to your life. The only thing that will not do is the power to produce you money. That one has a lot of things. So when you do that, it will not work again. But it can still work when you are able to provide another black cow.
So whenever there's a problem,
there is a solution. And the solution is just the black cow. Coming in, black cow. Going out, black cow.
Problem within it, black cow.
And that's how it works.
Mind you, I am not a member of MDR. I am as new to this as much as possible. So please, again, don't assume that because I'm talking about MDR, you are.
He is not part. He is not. He is not part of us.
I'm only asking questions to.
Oh, Ziggy. Okay, so
right.
I'm done. Yeah.
So like I was saying, please do your checks, cross checks, and be very, very, very sure and convinced in yourself, in your own mind before you make them, because we don't want a situation whereby you would call me or contact and say, Arnold, I paid $1,200 and so happened. It is your decision, and you decided to take it. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host, the company will not be responsible for that. So you have the choice to engage or not to engage, but ask all the relevant questions, because it's very important to know what you're getting into. It is in Ghana here, we have freedom of association.
Yes.
You see, we have freedom of association.
Yes.
I can't stop you.
Yes.
But know that if you decide to join any association, you decided, and you will be fully responsible for the repercussions.